Hey y'all, it's Slay by Jordan. We are working with Amanda Hair. They sent me over this 28-inch 13 by 6 deep wave lace front wig, and it is 180% density. Although this is a 13 by 6 wig, you will only get 1-inch parting space on the side. The lace is transparent and it does come pre-plucked. To color this hair, we're going to be using our BW2 powder and 50 volume developer. As you can see, I filled my sink up with a lot of water, and I'm adding my bleaching powder, and then I'm going to add my 50 volume developer. So this first round of a bleach bath was a fail because, y'all, I just added way too much water in my sink, y'all. I haven't did a bleach bath in a while. I'm not going to hold you. And I low-key kind of forgot. But, yeah, I added too much water, and it really didn't turn the wig at all. So this first process of me, just dipping the hair in the bleach water mixture, it was a fail. It was too much water compared to the bleach and developer ratio. So don't do this at home. What you should do at home is mix your bleaching powder and your developer first, and then add a little bit of hot water, and then that way you won't have to do this step twice like I had to do. But when I did it a second time, I kind of did it. I didn't add any water at all because I was just like, girl, I'm not going to even play around with this. And I low-key dyed this hair like an hour or two before she came. So I was like, yeah. But the bleaching bath does work, but I just added too much water. So that was my fault.
You come from a city where there's lean with the rocks in it. How the fuck you keep so many secrets? How you going vegan but still be filming me again? How the fuck you seen so many beaches? Tickets to them places don't come cheap. I see it back in church, remember who took it first, so don't you forget it.
So after I let that process and realized it didn't do anything, I just squeezed off the previous product, and then I took some more bleaching powder and took some 40 volume, not 50. I took 40 volume clear developer. It's more watery than the cream developer. It's a liquid. So I took the 40 volume clear developer and just put that directly on the bleaching powder. And then I just took that mixture and threw it on the wig. So technically, I didn't do the bleach water method the second time. I just did a very loose, normal bleach.
Why would you tell me those lies? Why would you make it so bold to my face? Why are your stories all over the place? Whole lot of secrets friends don't keep safe. Where did your friends all go? I can't solve your problem. You say your problems never needed solving. I was too good till you should have stayed silent. Next guys always finish off where they started. They shop who you want to stay.
And now I'm working that product all the way through that wig, making sure it's getting on every little nook and crevice. And then I'm going to take my paddle brush and brush through the wig as well, just to make sure everything is getting bleached. I let this process for about 20 minutes, and then I came back and rinsed it out with some warm water. And you already know we're going to wash it with our Dawn dish detergent. As you can see, it actually lifted this time to like a honey brown color, and that's good enough for the color that we're going to do today. So make sure you go ahead and cleanse your wig first before you dip it in the color, because once we dip it in the color, we're only going to rinse and condition. I never shampoo my wigs after I apply my semi-permanent color. So after that bleach, that second bleach, I rinsed it out with some warm water, and then I went in twice with the Dawn dish detergent. Or you can just go in with whatever your favorite shampoo is. Just make sure it's either a neutralizing shampoo or a clarifying shampoo, because you want to get all that product out the hair. So we're going to use the Dora French Cognac, 2 bottles today. I'm going to fill my sink with hot water and empty both of those bottles in that water. We're going to mix that together really good, and then we're just going to dip the wig, y'all. Just a simple old watercolor method.
Yeah, okay, you need to get done, and work come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one long distance. I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done. If you come over. Sorry if I'm way late.
We're going to rinse the wig with cold water, and then after that, we're going to apply our silicone mixed bamboo. Work that in really good, brush it all the way through, and then we're going to rinse that out as well with cool water. And then we'll be done with the coloring process of this wig. If you want to get an even more flawless blend, what you could do is go in and bleach the knots as well. That'll give you an even more scalp-like effect. But like I said, y'all, I colored this wig and did all the customization like literally like an hour or two before she came. And you know, I was running into a little issues at first because that first bleach ain't really take. So I really ain't have time for all that. But if you do, I would recommend that you bleach the knots if you're gonna do this specific color after you color it. Or while you're doing your bleach method, go ahead and put some bleach on the knots as normal and let it process at the same time. And now the color is done, but you'll see the true tone once the air dries. I did go ahead and pluck this wig off camera. As you can see, it's more of that copper tone. And right now, as you can see, I'm cutting up the sides of those ear tabs. I'm making a slit around the ear because, y'all, the construction of this wig was like a little crazy. Like, they put the hairline so far back on the sides. Like, I had to really like cut those ear tabs because if I didn't, this wig was not going to fit. And then you can clearly see that it's only an inch parting space on the side. So I really had to finesse this wig. I know y'all looking like, why is he putting that wig so far down in the middle? I had to because it was going to be so far back on the side. So I had to do what I had to do. But I'm going to show y'all how I finesse this wig. Right now, I'm just sewing it down. I'm applying my glue as normal, doing my 4 layers. But as you can see, towards like the sideburns, I kind of curved that glue like back going towards the hairline instead of going like all the way back towards the ear, because I made a slit right there, so it's not going to be any lace right there, so it's no need to even put any glue right there. And that's why I did that. Our 4th layer is dry, so we're going to go ahead and lay that lace down. We are doing a middle part today. I just wanted to keep it simple, being that this wig had a few things going on with it, and the parting space isn't the greatest on the side, so it would just be in your best bet to do a middle part. Keep it simple and classy. And now I'm going to show you how I finesse that hairline in the middle. As you can see, that's clearly not how her natural hairline looks. So I'm going to part the hair exactly where I stopped the glue at, and I'm going to pluck behind that. And all those hairs in the front, I'm going to take like 2 or 3 strands at one time and just pull them out. Just pulling them out. Everything that you see laying on her face, I'm about to pull that out. And then after those hairs are pulled out, we will have our new hairline. And then if that is too thick, you can pluck it. But everything that's laying on her face has to go. And once that's gone, we will have the shape of her natural hairline, and we can pluck that and make it look as natural as possible. And you can see the difference once I pluck those last few strands out. Like, just look at this side of the hair. Like, it looks super natural. And look at the other side. It's all boxy and, just looking very wiggish. But like I told y'all, I was going to finesse this wig. Like, come on. I'm going to give y'all the gems. And we did it to the other side. It's looking real natural. Hairline is giving like very much so, this is my hair. And now you can tie it down for 10 minutes as normal. Her 10 minutes are up. Let's take that band off and cut off that excess lace. I am now adding makeup as needed. Y'all know normally with my transparent lace, I like to add the makeup beforehand, but she is pretty fair skinned, so I wanted to wait until her wig was applied first, then to add the makeup, because I didn't want to overkill it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I was in a rush, so I didn't get a chance to like really bleach her knots. So I didn't want to add like her exact shade and then it just be too dark. So, I just wanted to, take my time and just do it as need be. But I am going to add makeup to get rid of that white cast. And y'all already know I'm going to finesse that too. I do that on the regular. Come on. Let's get into this color. I am loving like this copper hair. Yes, it's definitely giving. Now I'm just taking my wax stick and I'm going to use my hot comb just to lay everything down flat. And then we're going to separate out our baby hairs and do that whole process. Y'all should already know. Don't forget to spray your hairspray across your lace and tie it down with your elastic band just to get that ultimate melt. We're going to tie this down for 5 minutes and then we're going to come back, take it off, and then we're going to cut our baby hairs, curl them up, and then swoop them.
depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal. But you ain't shit and you weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been through worse than you. I just can't keep running away. But I don't need you. 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 But I want.
So we're gonna tie down her edges after we swoop them, and I'm gonna let her sit for 30 minutes. I'm at home, so I don't have a dryer, so I'm gonna let them air dry for 30 minutes. If you do have an overhead dryer or you want to blow dry them, I recommend like 15 to 20 minutes. Or you can just sit there for 30 minutes and just chill out. That's what we did.
All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it. Cause I usually do, stick to the business. But you came out the blue, then you just flipped it. Goddamn, baby, my mind's blown. Be forgetting you live in a different time zone. Think I know what to say.
Her 30 minutes are up. We're gonna proceed to cut her wrap strips off, and I'm gonna show you guys the edges fresh from the lay down. And of course, you know, I went ahead and tweaked them off camera. And now we're just gonna add some powder to her part just to make it pop more.
Once you got all that you wanted, nothing was ever the same. And though I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I still want you.
We are going to lock that in place with our Even hairspray, the red one. And after we blow dry that, we're going to take our Beyond the Zone, turn up the heat spray, and give the hair a beautiful gloss, y'all. I definitely finessed this wig. It's looking so good. This color is definitely giving fall vibes. And I slayed, of course. You cannot even tell that this wig was low-key almost too small for her head. Like, you know, I'm going to give you the tips and tricks on how to finesse that wig. So let's get into the final look. Once again, this is Amanda Hair. Make sure you check the description box for all information and links on how to purchase this wig. I thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.